Good morning, YouTube family. Martinez Country Home here. Today's Thursday, June the 16th, 2022. Well, guys, a lot of stuff came out uh, past couple of days, and I started making a video yesterday, but my camera cut off. I was literally like very deep into a video, and I was doing it on my lunch break, and it cut off. So I had a very busy day at work, so I wasn't able to get back to it. But um, by the way, I hope everybody's having a great morning, a great day. Um, I hope everybody's preparations are going according to their plan. Um, yes, what I was going to talk about yesterday was, and I'm going to talk about other things right now. But yesterday I had started talking about the shortage of female hygiene products, tampons or whatever. That was the thing that was going on, um, which I found ironic because I have three women in my house. You know, my two daughters and my wife, and uh, I've always told them, to keep that stuff stocked up. So, which of course they don't, but I do it just because I feel that is my job to keep my household, um, make sure my household needs everything it has, everything it needs to function. So, um, I'm starting to see. Well, we've seen it, guys, but we had this thing with yesterday we had that a bunch of cattle that had died in the state of Kansas. I had read different numbers. At first, it said something like 10,000, and they're probably talking about the state in total. Then I saw another number, which was 4,000. Um, but be that as it may, they did show some footage of this ranch, and the cattle were laid out in a line. I don't know if they put them there like that, laid them out, but so there's speculation as to what happened. Um, Whether it was the heat, um, that's what they're saying. The experts, quote unquote, the experts. Um, but that just goes to show you whatever happened is our food supply is being cut down. Trains, the train companies, UPS, they're talking about striking. The railroad workers are talking about striking, and it looks like they are going to go on strike. Um, a lot of truckers are talking about just not doing no more hauls because diesel is too expensive. They're just not gonna do it. I mean, they're losing money, and I don't blame them. Also, farmers. There was a farmer in that same state, I believe it was Kansas, talking about how 50% of the people that live, I mean, 50% of the farmers in the United States are not gonna plant this year. Either a little bit because of subsidies, are being subsidized not to grow. But he said that the majority is just it's too expensive. They're not gonna make money. They're not. It's gonna be a losing. They're gonna lose too much money. Um, all of these things, guys, bring into focus that we need to be prepping because there is, I believe, a concerted effort to bring down not just this country, guys, but pretty much the entire um, Western world, the Western countries. I just got done listening to a video on the way over here, um, about the New World Order. Okay, and I know that's kind of like a funny term, and not a funny term, but it's filled with conspiracy and all that. But that term is actually used in these papers, by these economists, and basically it originates, or it has its origins in the check this out. It has its origins with Vladimir Lenin, from the Soviet Union. Okay, so I'm gonna make another video just based on this, what I'm talking about. But this what's going on right now has been planned at least since the 70s. And the plan itself, the framework, was actually brought by Vladimir Lenin from the Soviet Union. for basically to control the whole world. Not so much him per se, but a small group of people. Um, and the way that they talk about in these papers is that they had to bring down, they had to demoralize the Western countries and infiltrate their economies and stuff like that. I mean, it's crazy. It's mind-boggling. But the people that are in power, guys, they don't, and I've said this before, they don't care about borders. They don't care about national allegiances and all that. They don't care. That's not what their thing is. Power and increasing their wealth, increasing their influence and their power in this world. So what we're seeing right now, guys, is a demolition of our food supply, of our industries, because they want to take over, or they're gonna take over. That is their plan. Um, this is not to be, to sound, um, dramatic, or you know, you know, be hyperbolic. It's just it is a plan. They have an organized plan on what they want to do and how they want to bring down everything and come up with their new system. And basically, it is to control everything. Um, the circular economy, right? The circular supply chain, all that. Those are things that have to do with it. I saw a commercial yesterday on the internet. I believe it was concerning plastic bottles, about recycling plastic bottles. And the commercial, I'm just gonna paraphrase here. It's basically, you know, turn in your bottles so that, because the what you what we turn in, we'll turn what you turn in, we break it down into this, and they're showing a little bin with all the resin, right? And they make the new bottles. So it's basically, it's a recycling program, I guess, but on a massive scale. Anyway, guys, I'm not trying to, before I get off tangent here, a lot of people are starting to realize what's going on. They don't know exactly why. And honestly, I would say that it's not important why it's happening, but it is important, because we have to know how to stop it, or you know to see how best to fight against it. But this is happening, guys, and people are starting to see that now. They're starting to see that they're bringing down our food supply, our supply chains. The energy is sky high. Um, People are striking. It's literally a concerted effort, guys. We don't know if the people that run these unions, have they been paid off. The Teamsters in New York were also talking about striking. The truckers over there. So it's nationwide. It's system wide, and it's affecting everything. We have our southern border is wide open. We have people coming from all kinds of nations coming through. They're unvetted. Most of them, it's supposed to be for families seeking asylum, but I don't see no families. All I see is military-aged men coming in, crossing the rivers. I see National Guard just letting them through. A lot of footage like that. Um, a lot of a lot of a lot of speculation, a lot of news. Um, so many stories to follow, and those are the hallmarks. Those are the signs of a psychological operation being waged on a people, and that's what they're doing to us. So just stay strong, and keep your focus. Your focus is to survive and to keep things as normal as possible for your family. What I'm seeing, guys, the most important, and I've heard it before so much that I was like, well, duh, grow your own food and grow a garden. Guys, that is one of the most important things you can do, because the supply chains, and with our meat, with our vegetables, our fruits, they're gonna try and control that. They're gonna try and ration that. So the best way, guys, is to just grow our own. I know that's easier said than done, but it can be done. I've seen people grow stuff on their apartment patios. Um, I work at a community where the residents have literally on their small patios they got stuff growing in pots. I mean, so it can be done. You just gotta understand that it's something that we need to do, that you're gonna have to do to survive. And it I it feels to me like we're in an existential situation. This is an existential threat. Existential threat. Um, our lives are being threatened, guys, and the lives of our families. There's gonna be a lot of suffering if people don't wake up. Well, they are waking up. Now it's for them to understand what's going on. Why is it that all of this is happening? And it is by design. So as soon as I can, I'm gonna put that video. I'm gonna share that video with y'all guys. But there is a connection between the New World Order, the United Nations, the old Soviet Union, and what is going on right now. It's just like with China, with the social credit system that they have, and the way they control their